Welcome to the Configure Price Quote Podcast. My name is Frank Sohn and I'm the founder of CPQ Consulting. This podcast is 100% focused on Configure Price Quote, also known as CPQ, and will provide you useful insights into this topic. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's CPQ podcast. So this week, despite what I announced last week, I do not have a guest, but instead I have a short announcement about the summer break for this year. So I had planned to have a couple of guests. Their timeline changed a little bit, and therefore I want to pull in the summer break this year a little bit earlier. We will have it again for 5 weeks, and then we will be back in August with the latest releases. So don't get impatient. We have well over or almost 250 different episodes right now, so there should be enough episodes where you can learn something new and exciting about CPQ, and there will be a lot of very interesting guests again starting in August, so please be patient. Anyway, I want to use the occasion also to point to 3 additional topics that are very important. So it's the CPQ Podcast Reviews. I still see there's only a small number of reviews, and that seems to hurt some more people to find us. So in this case, if you really listen to the podcast and you like it, it would be really helpful if you could provide a review. The reviews are different depending on what application you use. You can find that easily on Google by typing in reviews for your favorite podcast app, right? And then provide these reviews. But it would really make a difference if we had some more reviews. So if you would take a minute to do that, that would be highly appreciated. Another topic which I wanted to mention was it's after the pandemic right now, even though you might not want to believe it with all the infection numbers that you read about. But anyway, there are many more in-person meetings again, and that means more people will be interested to attend these events. If you have any events that you think are especially helpful and where you personally learned a lot, or where you think people can learn a lot about product configuration, pricing, and quoting and adjacent topics, then please send me a note so that we can make these events known to others who are interested in these topics as well. So that would be great. If you have any of these events, send them to me to frank.sohn@novocpq.com so that we can promote these events as well. And last but not least, I would like to ask everyone who knows about some interesting guests, so CPQ expert, product configuration, pricing, quoting, visualization, virtualization, artificial intelligence, document generation, sales enablement tools, experts that can really add a lot of value to the CPQ podcast audience. That would be great if you could let me know about that. I've seen a lot of new companies this year, have seen lots of demos, and really want to make sure that more listeners know more about these CPQ companies, about these CPQ experts. If you know anyone, please let me know, and I will try to get them on the podcast and share a little bit more of their knowledge. That's it for this week. I want to thank everyone and ask you to tune in again, definitely in August for the new episodes, and use the opportunity in the meantime to listen maybe to some older episodes that you didn't have a chance to listen to at the time when they air. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to continuing the CPQ podcast in August. I'd like to thank everyone for listening and hope you learned something interesting today. If you like the podcast, please go ahead and rate it on iTunes or share it with your friends and colleagues. In the meantime, you can find us online at www.novocpq.com. So long, everyone.